Hey, it's Shelea, and you know I got soul.
All right, Shelea, so you just released your debut album. Can you kind of introduce us to the project? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We just released my first album, my first debut album. It's called Love Fell on Me. And it's on iTunes, it's on Amazon, and we've got some great features. We've got Stevie Wonder, we got McKnight. I wrote a song with Michael Walden, and I wrote a song with Garrett. So we're really excited. It's got that R&B kind of pop lane, and it's just a collection of love songs and just all the different emotions in love.
Right. I was reading, where you mentioned the album captures the true essence of romance.
Yeah.
What inspired you, with the writing and everything in the project?
That's such a good question. Burt Bacharach and Hal David, those are like my musical heroes, like just that writing duo who, just the lyrics were so meaningful, and though I can never get to that level of writing, I want to reach for that, and so I wanted to tell a story in a poetic way, in a thoughtful way that's not just always, just the same way of expressing love, which is so it has so many dimensions. But I just wanted to kind of go back to just the true songwriting and really developing the verses, and the bridge kind of takes you somewhere. So right. I just wanted to take it back to music of the past.
Right, and you mentioned the Stevie Wonder and Brian McKnight collaborations, and that's it's kind of rare for an artist on their debut to collaborate with such legends. How did those come together, and what was it like working with them?
Oh man, first of all, I feel so blessed, because some things you just can't even plan. God just chooses to give it to you. I met Stevie Wonder, 5 or 6 years ago, I think. And I was on another album, Take 6, Destined, which was nominated for 3 Grammys. And I was singing Someone to Watch Over Me, and someone heard it and loved my vocal treatment to it. So he asked one of the guys from Take 6 to call me up, and said he wanted to meet me.
Right.
Just random out of the blue. So I went to the studio, we connected, and we just kind of kept a friendship going. I ended up singing for his House Full of Toys, an annual Christmas benefit he does every Christmas, and so we just continued to work together. When my album came, he wanted to be part of it, so
right.
It was a blessing.
Cool. I know on this album you have some classical influences, but the sound is not too old school sounding. It has a new vibe to it, and you push the musical envelope forward. Talk about the sound there, and kind of what you were influenced by, and how the sound came out.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for noticing that. I grew up actually playing the piano ever since I was 7 years old, so I played classical music, and so I would listen to classical music. I still listen to classical music. I listen to all genres of music, and I feel like even if it's not the genre that I'm going to be making an album from, it's still something that is inside, and it comes out in my songwriting,
right.
in my producing, and in the way I chord certain things. So I'm grateful to have that background, but I think it is kind of pushing that R&B envelope just a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about yourself as a full musician. I know you write, you arrange, you can produce, you play the piano. How did you develop all of that, as a full package?
Oh, man. Well, thank you so much. You got me blushing over here. As I said, I was playing the piano very, very early on. Writing actually came a lot later. I didn't start writing until I was in college. But just playing, I think when you play the piano, it makes that lane a lot easier.
Right.
Also when it comes to producing, because everything kind of centers around me at the piano. At the heart of it, I'm a singer-songwriter. Me at the piano, and I just kind of build on that building block. And that's when I get ideas for a string line here, or hearing this instrumentation here, that's where the producing kind of comes into play.
Right, cool. Mm-hmm. So, you released your debut, now your single's on rotation on Sirius XM radio. What does that feel like for you as an artist?
Oh, it's so rewarding. It's really rewarding. I feel really blessed. People are really, really responding to the song. Just even tonight, it was so good to hear the response. A lot of times when you do a song that everybody already knows, a standard or a cover, you get a response. But I actually feel like I got a stronger response tonight from my first song, my original that I wrote, and that was really incredible. That was really, really
right. Cool. So, anything you want to add?
I'm excited. I can't wait to start just touring the hell out of this album. I just hope to just keep being able to do what I love.
Great.